ਸਾਡੇ ਕਾਉਂਟੀ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਇੱਕ ਆਫੀਸ਼ੀਅਲ ਆਏ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਗਾਈਡ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਹੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਛੋਟਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਜੈਕਟ ਫॉर ਆਰਗੈਨਿਕ ਗਾਰਡਨਿੰਗ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਸੋ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਪॉट्स ਪ੍ਰੋਵਾਈਡ ਕੀਤੇ ਨੇ, ਮਿੱਟੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਵਾਈਡ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ, ਸੀਡਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਵਾਈਡ ਕੀਤੇ ਨੇ। ਸੋ ਬੱਚੇ ਹੁਣ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਸੋ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਆਪਣੇ ਹੱਥੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਪਸੰਦ ਦੇ ਪਲਾਂਟਸ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਲਗਾ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਸੋ ਦੇ ਆਰ ਲਰਨਿੰਗ ਅਬਾਊਟ ਆਰਗੈਨਿਕ ਗਾਰਡਨਿੰਗ। ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ 7ਵੇਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਹਰਿਰਾਏ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਗੁਰਗੱਦੀ ਦਿਵਸ ਮਨਾਉਂਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਰਪਿਤ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ ਵਰਲਡ ਸਿੱਖ এনवायरमेंट ਡੇ। ਸੋ ਉਹਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਸੈਲੀਬ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨਸ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਉਸ ਡੈਡੀਕੇਟ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨੇ ਖੁਦ ਅੱਜ ਪਾਰਟਿਸਿਪੇਟ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਦੇ ਆਰ ਸਟਾਰਟਿੰਗ ਦ ਪ੍ਰੋਜੈਕਟ ਸਮਾਲ ਸਕੇਲ ਤੇ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਉਹ ਆਪਣੇ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਹੀ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਆਰਗੈਨਿਕ ਗਾਰਡਨਿੰਗ। ਸੋ ਦੇ ਆਰ ਗਰੋਇੰਗ देयर ਓਨ ਫੂਡ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਫੂਡ ਸਾਈਕਲ ਹੈ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਜੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਤੋਂ ਆਰਗੈਨਿਕ ਸਾਈਡ ਤੇ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਤਦ ਹੀ ਪੋਸੀਬਲ ਹੋਊਗਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਜਨਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਾਂਗੇ ਗਰੋ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਰਨਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਫੂਡ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਫਰਸਟ ਸਟੈਪ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਦੇ ਆਰ ਲਰਨਿੰਗ ਆਪਣਾ ਫੂਡ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਗਰੋ ਕਰਨਾ। So that is how we are going to end the dependence on food.
Soil ready now. What's going to happen is there are going to be some markers that are near you, and then we're going to have some popsicles. These are things that are going to grow this season. So did anybody look into the difference between a perennial and an annual? An annual is, think about a year, okay? It's something that we plant every single year. So think about tomatoes. Remember someone was saying they had some tomatoes, but then they were gone. So some things, they don't go through the whole entire growing year. But yes, it was you. But some things, they come back. So some things that we actually had today, for example, garlic is one thing that keeps coming back. Another thing, herbs. Does anybody here eat herbs? Any kind of herbs?
What are herbs?
What are herbs?
Mint. Oh yeah, can I beat her?
Do you know what herbs are?
Yeah, mint.
Okay, mint. So normally we classify herbs as aromatic plants. So when you touch them, they have a certain scent or they create a certain flavor when you cook with them. So basil, mint, anise, coriander.
What about sage?
Sage is one. And can anybody think of anything else? Saffron,
rosemary,
clove, rosemary.
Hey, you stole my
yes. Okay. So there are a lot. There's going to be kind of a mix of the seeds that are on the table. You're only going to choose one because your container is a little bit small. Okay. So when you get your seed or your seeds are really, really tiny. They don't need to go deep into the soil. Because if they go too deep in the soil, then they won't actually come out, okay? You don't want to bury them like 6 feet down. We just need them to be just slightly covered by the soil, okay? Because then you're going to put them, when you take them home, you're going to put them in a windowsill with, what's that one thing that plants need?
Sunlight.
Yes. And then you're going to be a good steward of your plant, right? You're going to water it. You're not going to drown it, okay? You're not gonna drown your plant. One thing that you can do is every single week or so, you go up to your plant and you just put your finger inside of your pot and you're gonna do the finger test. And it basically, when you touch it, if the soil is it's dry, you'll need to water it, okay? All right, do you guys think you can do that? Absolutely, we will show you before. Water your plant just a little bit or your seeds a little bit before you leave, okay? And I'll show you how much. You're not gonna need a lot, but you will need to give it some water, okay? So some of the things that we have today, we have collard greens, we have lettuce, we have cilantro, we have bunching onion, sweet, they're like green. So you guys kind of sounded like you wanted to be green bean team.
No, I showed him.
Okay guys, listen, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੋਨੋਂ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਚ ਹੋ ਜਾਓ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੋਨੋਂ you can share this one and ਸਿਰਫ 2 ਜਾਂ 3 seed ਚਾਹੀਦੇ। No, you don't want green beans, Gurnath?
No, why?
So you see those seeds, right? So what you do is you push them down, not too far. You push them down. You can see them.
Okay.
I accidentally got 4.
That's okay. If you get a little